Alright, welcome back to Army Brigade 2. So, this is we got the airborne forces pushing on us. 2 platoons of ASUs, 1 BDM scout section. We've got Hunter anti-tank, Panther Scott launchers. They got 600 to 500 meter range, 500 to 300 meter range. And along the highway, but with a BDM point vehicle. Right, we want to let the point vehicle pass. And moving down this highway. Right, we can't move these guys. Yeah, we need these guys to be about here, don't we? Move fast. Get to here. Yeah, the Bantams. Bantams have got the longer range. Whereas you've got the shorter range. If you could get to there, could you scout? There. Really not sure how to work this one. I guess to move faster than that. Alright. A lot of this depends on how long it takes for that convoy to arrive. What a good line of sight. So down here is fine, that gives me a good line of sight. It's not so good. That building's not bad. These guys. Oh, they're moving that way down the road, are they? 108 comes down this way. You idiot. Right, that might be a restart there and then. So it's got a good line of sight on that road. There's the beacon. That's almost supposed to be letting past. And that'll be the actual target. Well, just go into combat mode, I guess. Oh, the troops have been deployed. Here comes the convoy zooming through. Right, I think I messed this up. I love how stupidly close everyone is in this picture. Alright. Did I not drop a save at the start? No, because that's the horrible one. Oh well, looks like I'm going to have to eat my mistakes for this one. Right, we destroyed that guy straight off. This is the assault guns I should be killing. We are already so far down the road, nothing we can do about it. Beyond hoping these guys can shoot. I thought the road ran this way. Bye-bye targets, bye-bye. Well, that's going to be a disaster, isn't it? I'm supposed to find good line of sight on that bit of road. Oh, they deployed me. Definitely seem up against it in these missions. Ooh. Oh, they got wiped out. Major defeat. Well, that's better than a total defeat. Right. Soviet paratroopers have got concentrated their force. May have for 30 minutes. Okay. More a company of airborne reinforced with mortars. Got one home guard and do defense, one cargo stuff recycled, two law sections, one machine gun, one AA gun. No reinforcements. Can't hold the whole area. Mine the roads in the outer perimeter and pull back to the city. Port, station. Industrial zone. Hour and a half to avoid vital evidence enemy capture. Okay, so we've got to hold the port for at least an hour and a half. Logistics center, rail center, industrial zone. Right. This is a law team. They work well in close combat. The enemy's going to start. Why did we make a map this big if the enemy's going to start right up again? Again, I can't move anybody. Can't build anything, so. Okay. That's to that building. That's to that building. Minimum law squads. You advance into that building there. Get better line of sight. Actually, it's a two-story building, isn't it? Right, you're actually okay there. You're shooting that direction. Basically, we have to trust in the deployment, I think. A lot of civilians. Alright, we are taking fire. Scout team. Just notice this guy here standing in the middle of nowhere. Would you like to grab yourself a little bit of cover? Yeah, you're doing a good job. You're putting you on fire. Enemy scout team was taken out. He's moving to better cover. They're eating the artillery. And as ever, they're retreating. Not taking any casualties. But we're losing a bit of ground. Honestly, it's about the best that can be planned for. Yep. If they're shelling us, they're not advancing. Honestly, we killed a squad. They're nervous and winded. But we didn't take any casualties. I'm saying we're up on that one. The reserve squad does not want to be in there. If there's that one. Enemy spotted here, another scout team. That's because that building's on fire. Can you advance back to that building, please? Alright, we have got a good number of enemies advancing through this area. I feel like you're the one who's out of position now. You can get to there. I don't have any artillery support, do I? I've got some anti-tank guns. Using machine gun teams. Lots of laws. No artillery support. Bit of a shame, because I could really like to artillery support these guys. MG squads retreating, of course they would. They're only home guard. Only an hour left for the central sectors to hold. At least you've got those guys in the open. Hopefully we're causing some casualties. You know, it's a tough matchup though. Airborne versus reservists. Even on the defensive. Oh, we've got ground units up here. The reservists are immediately retreating. Fast back into that building, please. Thank you. Another building on fire. I like to see a bit more smoke from the burning buildings. I do like that the buildings burn. Civilians just fleeing through all this. Right, no one's pushing flanks, which is good. The main force is coming through here. We've got a long time to go. I'm not moving the flank guys. It just means the flanking guys are getting into position. Did you just fire rockets at their infantry? Oh, they have got frags. Okay. Okay, this guy's into action. They were taking 4 casualties, not suppressed. I need to make myself some 3D graveyards. Grenades going out. Sorry, my brain just went to something completely different there. Yeah, only 3D graveyards. Right, could you pick the troops advancing on your front there? Alright, they suddenly become primary target, scout squad. Oh, we got the first probes on the flank. Basically, I think I'm going to lose these. The port is the one I have to hold. I mean, it'd be best to hold them all. become by as a hero, but I mean, realistically, yeah, my guy's got no morale left. All nervous at the start of the battle. This guy's taking 4 casualties and now engaged in a building-to-building fight. A few hand grenades, but yeah. So now artillery's going to be coming in soon. And tank gun could see something there for a second. Proper desperate defense, isn't it? Sorry. Blowing my throat there. Reserve unit is retreating. Reserve unit is routed. They just surrendered. MG squad's gone. Not like we have any better to hold this position either. I'd rather keep the Minutemen in place to try and smash these guys up. Industrial sector's got the Home Guard. It's got a couple of machine gun teams, which should be able to put down some fire until the artillery starts landing. Them crossing here is going to be a bit of an interesting one. I'm just going to pull you back to this building here. We've only got 1 kill so far. Here comes the artillery. They're broken, but they haven't retreated, so. Oh, spotted there. No pressure on the other 2 sectors yet. They're pushing all their troops through to sector central. Oh, here he's crossing the outside. Hopefully we can put some fire down with this ACO. Alright. I have no idea what casualties I've caused to them. But yeah, we are losing ground slowly but surely. I mean, this is a completely different field to a campaign. Normally you'll get given a bunch of extremely competent soldiers. Like, oh yeah, these 3 guys are going to change the world. This is like, yeah, you've got a couple of platoons. You didn't pay for anything better than experience, did you? Oh, I think that guy's retreating. The squad's smaller. When advanced to contact, they should stop there and start putting some flanking fire in. This reserve squad hasn't taken any casualties actually. An hour in? Or half an hour in? They have penetrated deep into the city, but they are shelling near their own guys here. This is working. Infect fire, they're retreating, there's grenades going off all over the place. These guys have got into this building here. seen any armor. Right, central sector will fall. There's nothing I can do to stop that. Especially not if they're going to let those guys get into that building there. I should have had someone in there. So I didn't realise that was like the gap in the barbed wire. And we just lost it. Instead they're neutralised. Oh, they're suppressed and nervous, yeah. SMGs, okay. Okay, for now, things should settle into a bit of a pattern. This guy's penetrated in. Here we got somebody who's moving across. We lost contact with that guy. They're being assaulted in their position there. Shelling the sector central. Ooh, this guy's actually starting to move forwards. Ah, it's my AA gun. That's probably the best thing I've got, these AA guns. We lost the Home Guard squad. Just neutral tracked it, yeah, okay. And we need you to move fast to this building here. These two sectors still don't have anyone pressing them. They're going straight for the port. Now AA rounds are going down fast. Okay, they're out. Oop. Central sector's falling. Yeah, we lost the Minutemen squad. Probably only can't see if we got it at the end now. British wing aircraft spotted. AA guns, can you kind of do your job? They're being shelled. Yeah, they let their position up, didn't they? Hopefully, these two eggs are going to come into AA range. A little bit worried they're going to try and drop in troops. And the airborne squad routed, one destroyed. We have held that push. New ground unit spotted. Here they go. They're moving in on the next sector. You're fleeing into there apparently. Enemy helicopter. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. They've dropped troops off into back into the port. Yep, they've done their job now after getting it out. They've dropped off 2 squads of infantry because the AA guns were distracted shooting people. This is going to be a disaster. Minute 20. Oh, it might be 3 squads actually. AA guns, what did you do? You don't want to retreat. Come on. We're below an hour now. Oh, close combat. Sure, that's going to go well. A home guard team against some Soviet airborne infantry. Yeah, they're just fleeing, it's fine. This is a disaster, isn't it? AA gun taking fire, yes, because they got right next to it. Because these guys are still trying to figure out what my order is. Because they've got no HQ contact. Tell me you at least killed some of the airborne. Doesn't look like it, does it? No, they did that well. They shot down the they suppressed the A while they got their infantry in. Retreat. The only thing, that gun's the only thing keeping us alive. Oh, it's out of ammo. God, you burn through 350 rounds fast. Oh, they're attacking here. Routed with artillery. Yep, we just got eyes on this airborne infantry squad. MG team immobilised. Well, at least they won't retreat. Oh, this is desperately bad, isn't it? The only thing that keeps me alive here is the fact they did put barbed wire around everything. This little Carl-Gustaf's team is not what you should be defending you with, but you know, what I have. There's no way of stopping them firing. That I know of, anyway. They're broken, depressed. Oh, killed an enemy scout team. Yeah, it's 3 squads. They dropped an entire platoon at the end of the port. And the AA guns did nothing. Just engage them. No, this is an absolute disaster. Right, they're blasting through some ammo. They killed one of the squad. Oh, they got that self-propelled gun we didn't kill. They're back. Yep, we lost the port. The rail sector's retreating. This is probably realistic. Lost the industrial zone. Just the rail sector left. Yeah, it's probably quite realistic what would happen with a surprise attack against Home Guard forces, but ish. Yeah, we lost all the sectors now. Total defeat on a branching campaign. Now their SP guns are moving up. The law team that could do something, but no, they decided to shoot the infantry. Means they're now going to take, yeah, they're retreating because they're taking stuff without gunfire. You finally moved into there. I'm down to just a few guys. Well, okay, there we go. Action to report. Total defeat, and we end the campaign. Alright. That was a tough one. Yeah. Suppressed, broken, GFP and THGP officers going through that pre-compiled list. Yep. Dead. Yeah. They found all the anti-tank weapons. And they found a NATO hub operating on the Swedish neutrality. Okay. Okay. That's the thing, diplomatically, they're supposed to be neutral. And then you go, oh, look, here's all the weapons they're storing here. You can kind of make up, yeah. Alright, so, yeah. That's Polar Thunder. Red Dawn would be another one. But yeah, that definitely seems like a more, what do you call it, advanced campaign. I've struggled on that one. Maybe you'll do better. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.